Hello there and welcome. This is Diplomatic Watch. Far away in the Middle East, a new tension is brewing that could soon affect your daily life. Here in Uganda, Iran has announced it is closing the Strait of Hormuz again, the narrow sea passage through which nearly 20% of the world's oil flows. This closure comes just 4 days after US President Donald Trump and Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian signed a memorandum of understanding to end the war.
We have an agreement that was signed last night, and it's 60 days. They have to make a deal, otherwise we will do things that won't make them happy, but I don't think it's going to get to that. I think it's going to be very good. Remember, if we do that, then all of a sudden you're not going to have the oil flowing out of the strait too quickly, because people that own billion-dollar ships don't love missiles flying over them, don't love mines all over the water.
The preliminary peace agreement included reopening the Strait of Hormuz for toll-free commercial shipping for an initial 60 days, easing US sanctions on Iranian oil sales, ending the naval blockade of Iranian ports, and establishing steps toward a $300 billion reconstruction fund for Iran, along with commitments to further talks on a permanent peace deal and nuclear issues. Iran now says it is responding to Israeli strikes in Lebanon, which it calls a violation of the ceasefire and the recent memorandum of understanding brokered with the United States. Tehran accuses the US and Israel of bad faith and wants full sanctions relief and an end to what it sees as aggression before it reopens the Strait of Hormuz. Just days after the waterway was partially reopened, this move has sent oil markets jumping. Now think of Strait of Hormuz as the world's most important oil artery. When Iran closes it, commercial and oil vessels must take the long, expensive journey around the Cape of Good Hope at the southern tip of Africa. And that means higher shipping costs, delays, and most importantly for us as the East African community, more expensive fuel landing at our ports. This weekend, US and Iranian officials, along with mediators from Qatar and Pakistan, are holding talks in Switzerland. The goal is to save the fragile deal, reopen the strait, ease sanctions on Iranian oil, and calm the region. But with the strait closed and accusations flying, the atmosphere is tense.
Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. They can't develop it, buy it. They can never have a nuclear weapon.
Here in Uganda, where pump prices for both petrol and diesel currently average around 6,500 shillings, any further rise in global oil prices will really hurt. So taxes and border fares could climb even further. Food and goods transported by road could become more expensive. Diplomats in Switzerland still have a chance to find a breakthrough and reopen the Strait of Hormuz. We'll keep following every development so you know how it affects Uganda. I'm Daniel Kibet.